What's good, y'all? This is Bossy, and here today, man, you can read the title, man. The title says, Musicians Who Predicted Their Old Deaths. First of all, I would like to say RIP to King Von, the recent passing of King Von, man. Bro, 2020 is just a garbage year, bro. That's all that has to be said about that, man. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you get a post notification when I post my next video. And without further ado, let's get into it, bro. I already know X is gonna be on this video, bro. I already know for a fact, man. Let's get it, bro. Let's see.
Musicians often live the craziest lives, and far too many have lost their lives before even hitting 30. Mortality is a scary subject, and many artists have written songs about it, pondering that eternal question of what's waiting on the other side. However, some musicians have predicted their own deaths in a way that's weirdly accurate. Tupac. There's no denying that Tupac Shakur will go down in history as one of the greatest rappers of all time. Part of what made him such an iconic figure was his intelligent understanding of society and culture.
I believe strongly that my audience empathize with me because I show that side. I show that emotion, raw, uncut, good and bad.
The man who made thug life into a household phrase also had a strong feeling early on in his life that he'd never make it to old age. Back in 1994, an interviewer asked him where he thought he'd see himself in 15 years.
I mean, that's not even...
In the cemetery. Not in the cemetery.
He was a powerful figure, so...
He quickly corrected this to say that that was a worst-case scenario, and he'd rather be a multimillionaire than dead. But that wasn't the only time Tupac expressed such certainty about an early death. In 1995, Tupac told Vibe magazine that he was giving them what he called his final interview, expressing a desire to have his story told accurately before he died. Then, in 1996, he filmed a music video, I Ain't Mad At Ya, which depicted him in the afterlife, communicating with his loved ones. Just a few weeks later, Tupac's life ended in a drive-by shooting in Las Vegas. He was only 25 years old. Left Eye. Lisa Lopez, best known as Left Eye of TLC, was only 30 years old in 2002. But her life had already become an explosive cocktail of controversial headlines, domestic abuse, and public fallouts. That year, Lopez flew to Honduras for a recovery sabbatical and to film a documentary about her life. Throughout the documentary, her belief in premonitions was a focal point.
Which is funny, because whatever your fear is, it seems to manifest here, like that.
Sadly, things took a dark turn. A van she was riding in collided with a young boy who didn't survive his injuries. Though Left Eye had only been a passenger in the van, she still paid for all of the boy's hospital and funeral costs.
Can you tell the family that whatever they decide to do, we can help? Whatever choices they make.
According to documentary footage from the time, she was noticeably chilled by the fact that she and the boy shared a surname.
These are the shoes that belong to the little boy. And his last name was Lopez.
According to the documentary footage, she became convinced that some sort of malevolent spirit was following her, meaning to kill her instead of the boy. Later, while still in Honduras, the car Left Eye was driving swerved off the side of the road. The chilling moment was caught on film. She did not survive the crash. John Lennon. The world recoiled in shock when John Lennon was shot, but Lennon himself might have been less surprised than everyone else. Frida Kelly, who worked as a secretary for the Beatles when she was a teenager, told The Guardian, "The first thing that came into my mind when he died was that he used to say, 'I won't be here when I'm 40. I won't make 40.'" However, Kelly's story isn't the first
what if
time
these
that
people
someone has
low-key
talked about
know,
Lennon's
bro?
cynical expectations for his future. Newsweek revealed that all the way back in 1965, Lennon told a reporter his expectations for himself and his fellow bandmates, sharing, "We'll either go in a plane crash or we'll be popped off by some loony."
Nah, that's too much of a coincidence, bro. I feel like, bro, they be having the strongest feel, bro. I don't know, bro. I feel like they either be having the strongest feeling, like they have the IQ of Albert Einstein, or they're just some other force, bro. It's something Bro, keep your third eye open, guys. That's all I gotta say about that. Keep your third eye open.
Shot and killed
Something else.
11 o'clock last night outside his apartment
Some
building.
other type of figures coming after them.
Michael Jackson.
Come after
The
them.
public generally accepts that Michael Jackson
Oh
died.
yeah, nah, this day was crazy, bro. I couldn't even believe what I saw on the TV screen, bro. I remember this day like it was yesterday, bro. I believe I was like 9. I was only 9 years old, 9 or 8 years old when this man passed away, bro. Bro, when my sister called my mom that Michael Jackson passed, bro, I'm like, what? Like that's just one of those people you just don't hear, like, you know what I'm saying, to pass away. You just can't picture that in your head, bro. Like, yo, this guy passed away, bro. That doesn't even click. You feel me? Like, it was just one of those things. And still, a whole decade later, bro, I still feel that same way. But let's continue.
From an overdose. But who was responsible? According to the courts, the answer was Jackson's doctor, Conrad Murray, who was found guilty of involuntary manslaughter. However, not everyone buys the notion that Jackson's death was an accident. The singer's daughter, Paris Jackson, told Rolling Stone she believes the truth is a lot more sinister and says everyone in her family agrees with her on this. She said, "He would drop hints about people being out to get him, and at some point he was like, they're gonna kill me one day." In his last weeks alive, Michael Jackson wrote letters to one of his closest friends claiming he was going to be murdered and was terrified for his life. Jackson's ex-wife, Lisa Marie Presley, once told a similar anecdote to Oprah regarding the singer's belief that someone wanted him dead, allegedly in order to seize the money from his music publishing catalog. What really happened? Was Jackson scared of a real threat, or was it just paranoia? XXXTentacion. Rapper Hasse Dwayne Onfroy, known by his stage name XXXTentacion, rose to prominence after dropping his first track on SoundCloud in 2014 and releasing his first studio album in August 2017. But his musical success wasn't the only thing that came to...
But wasn't this dude only 20 when he passed away, bro? That is so young, bro. That is freaking crazy, bro. Bro, dudes is out here getting murked when they on the rise. Like, literally when they're like in the prime of their career,
his
bro.
girlfriend accused him of assault and abuse, which she said was a frequent occurrence. In October that year, he allegedly strangled her, severely beat her, and locked her up for 2 days because she was pregnant. She went to the police, and X was arrested. The trial kept getting pushed back, all the way into 2018. At some point in early 2018, X posted a video to Instagram speaking straight to the camera.
It's the worst. I die a tragic death or some and I'm not able to see out my dreams.
The court case never happened. On June 18th, 2018, X was shot to death in Florida in what police believe was a drive-by shooting. He was 20 years old.
Only 20. Folks was only 20, bruh. It's crazy out here, bro. It's crazy. Hope y'all boys enjoyed this video right here. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all boys learned something new about this video. The Lisa girl, I didn't even know who she was, but that's freaking wild, bro. All I gotta say, bro, is that if you have a gut feeling something is gonna happen, bro, it 9 times out of 10 it probably is. Like, you're not hallucinating, bro. Make sure to, bro, keep your third eye open and watch your back, bro. And especially the way how the world is going right now with COVID and everything, but watch your back, bro. Stay safe, everybody. Bro, I love you guys, bro. We'll see y'all boys tomorrow, man. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications. Bossy. Peace out.